If you want to know all about Vanguard ALTA Pro 263 AP tripod, then stay tuned because that's what's coming up. Now this is the box, this is the exact box that you're going to look at, and this is what you get when you purchase this tripod. And let's try and pull this thing out of the box. And one of the things that we realized when I was pulling it out of the box, I couldn't get it out of the box when I was sitting on the chair. I had to stand up and then pull it out. It's so heavy and very high quality that it takes some force to pull it out of the box. And when you pull these things, you not only get the tripod, a bag, and some documentation. So there's nothing left inside the box right now, and let's take a look at the literature that we get with it. Nothing fancy there, but a free tripod carrying case, which is a very high quality pouch approach to it. And if you haven't seen my previous unboxing of another Vanguard tripod, then do check that out because it's very similar to that. And one of the things that you realize before pulling the tripod, you get these two handles which are not attached to it. You get some tools with it, so let's put that aside for now and let's concentrate on the tripod. So the tripod is very heavy, as I said. I had to stand up to film this video with this, and the mechanism of the legs and the pods are, so to say, very similar. Let's pull all these things off and make it usable. So this is the thing that looks right after when you pull all the tags out and all the thermocol and all the packing materials, and you need to pull this handle out of those knobs and put this inside those holes that you get on the pan head. Now you tighten up and the panning stops. So for smooth panning, just make it a little bit loose. For very smooth panning, go all out and just make it very loose. And this is the third knob. What you need to do with this, just loosen up to unlock the ability of the metal pod to go up and down, to adjust the height of the tripod. After you open all the legs, you need to get some low level shots, and even it adds up handheld stability to your shooting. If you want to go handheld with your camera, just put this middle rod out, set your camera on the quick shoe and move around with it. It's better than handheld shooting, but not as stabilized as a tripod. Now this green thing is the bubble level, very underrated but very useful thing on ground. And this is the leg mechanism. You need to press a button on the left hand side of every leg and pull it out or inwards. You don't have a certain fixed levels, just stop whenever you want it to stop. And let's look at the resting mechanism here. And before that, let's look at the extenders. They're very high quality. If you want to for example, don't open full length, just close it right in between to get the exact length you want. And these are the stands. So these are rubbery, so if you're shooting inside, they provide very good grip. But if you're shooting outside also, they can provide you a grip with those pins if you tighten up on soil and grass. So that's pretty nice for a tripod when you're shooting outside. So you can take it with you with that carrying bag and also shoot things outside. They're unlike my previous unboxing that I did with the filming tripod of Vanguard, so that's an add-on feature. Now this tripod also has some tricks up its sleeves. We're going to look at them in the later section of this video. And let's look at the quick shoe. So you pull that lever, doesn't come out, you need to press that red button and put that out. So this quick shoe gives you certain advantage. You can lock your camera at any position, for example just right to left, and then put on the camera on the quick shoe. Now that's fairly simple, and you have 3 bubble levels on the pan head to get exact angles. And if you're shooting outside, you tend to forget when your camera is stable and at the 90 degrees from the surface, so that does help. And believe me, you cannot get angles like this tripod on a filming tripod that we unboxed before this. So if you don't know why these two pan heads are there, just listen to me right here, that you are going to get some amazing angles with this tripod that you are never going to get on any other tripod. So you can pull the middle rod out and insert it from the bottom part of this tripod, and you can get macro shots with the wildlife. If you're shooting on outside, you tend to shoot ants, or any kind of bugs that you need to get macro shots for. It's really good for wildlife photographers if you're into that, and you can get really low level shots with this and still adjust your head. And with the previous unboxing that we did earlier, it was not possible to move your camera after you adjust it. Now this is a trick. Pull the middle rod out and pick the knob and make it horizontal to the tripod, and then insert the stick from the side. So what this does is it makes the tripod very versatile, and you can shoot some amazing shots. I mean, I cannot imagine the kind of shot that you can get with this kind of a setting, this configuration with this tripod. And just put your camera onto this quick shoe and you can shoot some amazing photos and videos also. So how does it look when it's on? So that's how my camera looks when it's onto this tripod. And thanks for watching.